mean, that guy obviously, he's seen things spawn, and I've not seen him because I've got shadows and grass on little bits of hill, and oh God, it winds me up.
Oh, I know. It's let me send you a link to the stream. Copy. So I'll put that in. I'll just put it in general.
All right.
Okay, so let's see. I mean, this is a desert map, so I don't know how
Mm.
we're gonna vary on that. I'm gonna go towards sea first, I think.
Does it render out all this the dust and everything that's going across?
Yeah, that's interesting to see.
Yeah, it does. There's no dust. Crystal clear.
Hmm. It's just because the graphics are so much
There's no
more simple.
rocks.
Things just stand out, don't they?
They're just little mounds.
Hmm. Because the tanks are really dark, right? All you have to look is
Mm.
for something dark moving about.
They really do stand out. I'm looking at the tanks ahead of me and the tanks because you're just behind me,
Hmm.
and that lack of dust, the lack of detail in the buildings, like there's the grades.
Yep.
It's completely washed out. Look at them rocks. Oh my God.
Behind you.
I think there's something just up ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe two, one to the left, one to the right. Hold on, I think he's pushing. Yeah, he's pushing. What's in that little gap? Something behind that to the left of that.
Copy that.
I think there might be something to the right. Yeah. There's one there.
I see one. They're so easy to spot because it stands out so massively.
Is he dead? Or is he still there?
I mean, smoke at least renders. There's a tiger there.
Hmm.
What's the tiger 2 over there?
Another tiger. Oh God, they're coming behind us now. There's two. There's two coming around the side. Like.
Oh, I was waiting to shoot that tiger. The panther got me. I was a bit exposed there in fairness.
Oh, they flanked around. Oh God, it looks absolutely disgusting on your screen.
Yep. How can a Panther D just pin a jumbo like that? Anyway.
I'm very
Slightly from the side, I
bad
guess that's
against,
why.
yeah. I'm not very good with getting panning Panthers. Tigers I'm okay with. Panthers always seem to struggle.
It's almost like I better take a light tank and get some more pen. How much pen do I get on that? Not enough. I'll try this one. It's a problem with the jumbo, they give it really shit armor because if a Tiger, right, has an 88mm, it has pretty high penetration against a jumbo that only has like 105. I mean, the towns do have a bit of detail to them, but
They don't have that. It all looks the same. There's no, like, I'm looking on my screen,
yeah,
and there's various different gradients of grades and stuff. It all seems to be very much just the texture quality and everything is so low. It's you'd see other things standing out, whereas a steel-looking tank on mine, you have to do a double take sometimes.
yes, and it's just that couple of seconds to identify targets and all that.
Mm-hmm. Also, what are physics like when you break a wall and things like that? Is it?
Let me try. There's a wall right here. There's some physics to it. Yeah. There's a Tiger right over there. Tiger over there. Exposed, but I'll go for him anyway. Ah, saw me shooting. Okay, I only got an AA, but thing is, it's just not, I find, very enjoyable to play like this.
It really isn't.
I mean, yes, you can go in and you can get some kills. I might try after this battle to go high tier tanks and just see what it's like if I play 10 something tanks. I think it's going to be even more visible then, because then you often are on longer distances, you know. So if you have to snipe across a field and what have you. I'm out. You still alive?
Yeah, just about. I'm in the AA though, so it won't be long.
I'll
Capping C.
go and spectate you.
Jesus.
He just drove straight in there, didn't he? Did
I
you see
know.
that? He
I
just.
know. There was just
I mean.
zero awareness.
It was terrible. He's coming for you.
Default. I can't do anything. I can't
No.
pan with this. It's not. I've got AP rounds. He knows that. So I have to artillery myself and.
Oh, it's interesting. As he came forward, all of a sudden I could see he had a bit of camouflage in front
Oh
of
yeah,
his
I just
tank.
seen that. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
didn't
delay,
have
just
that
slight
before.
delay.
Yeah, it wasn't
Wow.
there before. So you put camouflage in your tank and
Doesn't matter
minimum,
unless you're like
it
10 feet
makes
away.
no difference.
Oh, what a trash game Gaijin have made there. And that's my final tank match ever. I'm not playing tanks again. Because there's just no point.
I'm gonna return to the hangar. I'm gonna try just for the stream, just to show what it looks like in high tier.
Oh yeah, I'll watch that. I'll just leave the squad there. I can't do tanks anymore. It's just absolutely pathetic.
That is, but that's what you're up against, playing against, right? People
Yeah,
doing
and
this.
you wonder how many people are actually using it. It can't be like a small percentage. I can imagine this is 40, 50, 60% of the community. Because if people are going to get pissed off and enjoy tanks because they want to play tanks, they're going to level the playing field and they're going to do the same thing.
Yeah. So that's exactly what's going wrong here. So let's try this. What is that? 10.0 map? No, 10.3 here. Got an episode on that. 10.7 it says. Where's the 10.7?
Is it a plane? Oh, no. I can't see a tank.
It's actually the AA. It's the AA.
Oh, the A, yeah, that's.
Oh, but I do have the A12. Yeah. Where would I put him though? Instead of the M3 Stuart, I think. Or the MBT 67 crew. It's probably the better bet.
Wolf is here.
Let's just put him in there. Okay, so now we're at 11.0, so that's top tier. Okay, so let's go.
11.0.
We've been testing tanks with ultra low quality graphics, and it is horrendous. It's absolutely disgusting.
So if you look at my stream, Daft, that's me with a 3080 graphics card in minimum settings. I even put my resolution down to, I don't know, the lowest I could. But that's what people play because, you know, it's
Because I'm gonna drop it in there because they're low lives. That's what it is. They can't win by fair means, so they have to go foul. Drop it down. The desert maps, sorry, don't even render in the dust clouds that are going across the ground. So straight away, as soon as you get to a certain point, you just got a crystal view of anything. Look at this.
Looks like something on the 2008 laptop we're trying to update.
It does, doesn't it? And at least I can tell you that my FPS is it got to be through the roof. Oh.
And there was in the last match, there was a panther closing in on me, and by
Let me try and drive through
less than 10 meters away, finally the foliage on the front of his tank rendered in.
Yeah.
Look at the water. What's he doing?
That's pretty shocking.
Gaijin can't. Obviously, they're aware of it, but they can't support this. You know, they keep pushing for this esports ready. This isn't esports ready. This is Atari 2600 ready. It's just terrible.
Yeah. It's a bit slow. This tank is stuck. Never mind. Oh, didn't see him in time.
Oh, there's a delay. I didn't realise you. Oh, he's up there.
He's
Okay.
dead. He's dead.
Oh, you didn't die. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, these are the things you say when you've just been bopped from across the map.
Yeah.
So I think I figured out why I couldn't see the sight on the anti-tank yesterday.
Okay.
I think I had to scroll on the scroll wheel. Now, Green, are you in this match?
No, I'm refusing to play tanks ever again. That was my final tank match. It was disgusting.
Oh, I got hit
Just
by
watch-
the
just watch the
flipping
stream.
artillery. Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're stuck as well. Oh, that's not artillery, is it?
No, but
That was a shot. That was somewhere under the bridge down that.
That's a long way away.
Let's watch this track. Oh my god.
Okay, well, let's take one of the better tanks here. Let's go.
He's up there.
Yep.
Probably rocking ULQ like a boss.
Vision is everything in tanks.
Well, I don't see why they even bother making good-looking maps. Then they may as well just just get rid of all the foliage, get rid of all the trees.
They
Just
could
have
just as well put
just
Lego
have a
bricks out, right?
Yeah, just have a big long surface and maybe a couple of elevated areas. But yeah, that's just you could ship maps out every week that way. You don't have to put any hire an intern. They save loads of money. You know what Gaijin likes? They don't want to spend money. Then it'll be esports ready. It'll be a new type of game. Be like that battle. What was that battle? Not BattleTech. It was like the wire graphics on.
Global Assault on Instinct before.
No, I'm
Roblox
thinking
or whatever.
further back than that. There was in the arcades at Alton Towers. There was this like wireframe
Oh yes, I know
battle
which one
tank thing where it might have even been
It-
called battle tank. I'm not sure.
in green, right? There was a
Yeah,
green
in green.
line.
Yeah. They may as well just do that, you know, because there's no point to ultra anymore.
I know there's a tank up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's dead. Good. See how easy he was to spot?
Mm. No, just like that as well. You turned, and it was almost like there's a big pointer
Yeah.
on him. It was.
You
He
know,
stuck out a mile. Oh, and that
he
guy as well.
absolutely stuck out a mile. Oh, so that was here he shot me from. He shot me from up here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a good place on the map. Okay, so we got something going on there, so put some artillery on him. There was one there, I saw him. That would normally not have seen him, but he saw me first, but yeah. It was very easy to spot. And that's the thing, it's very easy to spot the tanks. Look at that when he come driving there. It's like, that's massively easy to see. I think if I want to get good at tanks, then that is the mode to play it in.
I refuse to drop my graphics.
No, I'm a sucker for a pretty game.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You know, guys, I don't
Don't
argue with you. I'm just saying that this is what you're playing against.
Yeah, and that way I'll just stick to naval and air, which I prefer anyway. But it's a shame because I've invested some time in tanks and.
I still play it, but I'm alright with the loss, understanding that.
I don't
That
know now.
you are.
Not after seeing it like this.
I think players that play in this mode, right, they really ought to be highlighted on the map.
I think what they should do is anybody that switches to a lower setting should be pooled against other lower setting players.
I think the easiest thing to do in reality is to just detect the graphics card. I'm on a 3080 graphics card. It's one of the best you can buy, right? You would say the lowest I would be able to go to would be high, right? That should be the absolute lowest I should be allowed to go to.
Well, a 970 can run this game on reasonably high settings. And that's like a 2013 graphics card. What was that for?
So yeah, it's
not the same guy. It's the same guy's back up on his little ledge.
Well, people find a place, right, and then they stick to that because you know that makes sense to them. Again,
but
this map here, I would argue, is not really a good map for 11.0 tanks. You know, because if you were playing World War II tanks, you couldn't really do the same firing lines that he is doing from up there. Or well, you could, but it would be more difficult. Also,
if you understand
your tank might not even crawl its way up to where you are.
Yeah, there is that as well. But if you understand where things, it's like we said about Hell Let Loose. So that match you just played then, that C point's always there. That C point's never changed. The only time that map changes is when it goes down to a 1 cap point, and it'll either be C, B, or A. But A, B, and C are always in the same place. Like A on this map on Vietnam is always there. B's in the middle, C's at the bottom of that tower.
Yeah.
And that's it. Hell Let Loose, 99 variants on each map of where the cap points are going to be.
I mean, look at this map.
So
look how barren it is.
Yeah, it's disgusting, that is. Each time you play Hell Let Loose, you might have WN7, but you might have a different one, and they'll be in different positions. And there's 99 variants on each map for the cap points. So imagine if Gaijin put a little bit of thought as well in Because if you're always putting the same cap down at sea, it's always in the same place, then people have spots.
Yeah, of course.
They'll always go to the same point. If you had a variant on this map of, say, 20 different spawns positions for A cap, 20 different places where B could be, and 20 different places where C could be, straight away the game changes because people have to change to adapt.
And another thing
But if
you
you
would have
keep
thought would be
rinse,
interesting,
repeat.
yeah, but they could do with something like this is, why can't they procedurally generate a map? So you could give a map a theme like desert or jungle or something like that, and then literally create maps. So when you get into a battle, it's just different.
Surprising nobody's really pushed that in a multiplayer game.
Just assign assets that get placed on that map, and
Yeah.
And you keep it in check as well, so you don't have ridiculous sliders that are generating huge canyons or things overlapping the other. I'm sure that there's enough, clever coders out there to do something like that.
we'll get our gaming company up. We'll just have to make sure Gunship doesn't pull the plug on it like he did with Lego.
I mean, it's so easy to see him.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Goodbye, Roger. There's another one. It's just so easy to spot.
Did he just smoke behind himself?
He did.
People do understand smoke.
He panicked. That guy was panicking. Full throttle to the ground. And smoking behind. Unless he was taking one for the team, he was smoking everyone else. Look how quick that smoke just disappeared. When it finally disappears, at least there's like an element of like how it reduces over time. But that just
Oh, yes.
moves
I'm
along.
a crap shot, but... Uh-oh. "45 seconds.
He's gonna push. Oh, he is pushing.
He's right there."
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
Leopard behind him. Okay. So if I take an FTV with bullprops, I'm just gonna see what it is to fly. Thing is, normally it's really hard to spot things in the ground, right?
Mm.
But we know we were roughly here.
Oh, I can't wait to get this on the Nintendo 64. Look at this. You could run it as well. Oh, I see him. Yeah. Or is that a dead one?
Oh, I should have done a better shot in that flipping helicopter. I've got a jet behind me. I don't see any tanks.
Must be something near A, because they've just capped it.
Oh, whoa, a menace.
Sorry, you see somebody having launched on a Valtor. Don't waste your missile.
D91 got the SAR. Can't turn in time. Oh, they're the tanks, oh, right, okay.
It's also weird watching your stream gunship because you're in a higher resolution than the game.
Oh, I'm gonna crash. That was terrible. But it gives you an idea, right? I mean,
It's horrible.
take away my noobiness, but yeah.
Your little profile portrait is just better quality than the actual game itself.
Yes.
Too many polygons for this stream.
Yeah, you need to be reduced.
I need to be reduced, right? Yeah.
Ultra low quality gunship.
But you just look at things in the hangar. Look at that.
That's not a hangar. That's a car park.
I know. Look at the Abrahams.
It reminds me of when I first started playing War Thunder back in like 2013, and hangars obviously have come a long way, and on ultra settings as well, but they were so basic.
Yeah. What about good old Russia? What do we have here? That's 10-7. That's a T-72. See how he fares.
I'd like to play more tanks, but I just can't. I'm not gonna put myself through it.
Now I have shown you this. It's like, yeah, my bother.
They haven't changed it. They might have allowed bushes and trees to be rendered in the same.
It used to be a lot worse
to a degree, but the fact that the foliage on tanks. I mean, I like to spend some time putting things on my tanks, and what's the point? What is the point? Daft, you in a jet?
I am in a jet.
What kind of jet?
A big shiny red jet.
Big shiny red. That'd be a MiG, right? PFM.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll do this last battle in tanks here, and then I'll come and join you guys.
Yeah, make sure you reset your client as well.
Yes, not allowed in before.
My goodness.
It's such an ugly game.
I know.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It looks horrible.
Look at that tank to the right of you. Oh my god. It looks like a transformer.
He drives like a transformer as well.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Bonconia?
Oh my word.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's Valtor. I got 7 minutes of fuel on afterburner.
What the hell was that? Are you serious? From all the way out there?
You got plunked by a striker.
Yeah. They knew exactly where to drive right at the start of the map and then just shoot from there. This is clever of him, but...
randomization. I think War Thunder would benefit greatly from it.
From what, sorry?
Randomization.
It needs it. It needs it. The cap points are just static, always the same, either a 3 cap or a 1 cap, but the cap's always in the same place. That means you just rinse, repeat your game. That can't be fun. Like I said, hell let loose. 90. It says on the store page as well. 99 variants on each map of where the caps can be. So you're never going to get the same game again. also because the maps are so damn big as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, move the caps around.
but it is one of the most played modes. I mean, I've played it loads, otherwise I wouldn't have 10-0 tanks, right?
Would you want to play it as much now that you know this is how it is?
I see that tank over there. I would never have spotted him in ULQ, or sorry, in normal high resolution. Ah, got my menace killed. I mean, the thing is, when you lose this mode, these things just stand out. There's no camouflage, you know? Again, this one here I would never have seen. Actually, his bit did render in.
Well, y'all finish that up. Let me go check on my super old laptop real quick. Make sure the battery's not going to explode. It's my biggest worry with it. The battery is so old.
You feel like a king on the map because, not that I'm any good, but the fact you feel like you have visibility.
It doesn't look like War Thunder, so I'm so used to seeing these really detailed looking maps. I'm looking at this. It's a different game.
Gonna go and attack a little bit. There's one there.
There's no water effect from the traps or anything. Something to your left, yeah. I saw that guy. It's quite easy to spot.
I just didn't hit him right, but I did see him. And I think I would not necessarily have seen him had it been in normal. So yeah, it's one of those things for sure.
I'm back in a minute.
forgot that Russian tanks don't have any depression. Yeah, I know I was probably gonna get killed. Oh, there he was. Right, enough of this low quality graphics. So anyone watching this stream will know exactly what they need to do if they want to win in tanks. If they can be asked to play in graphics that is like 15 years old.
Alright, let's see some graphics, gunship.
In the stream here.